Two, 1, 2, 1, 2, take it down a little. Shout out to the Rotations crew. Chrome Bill's in the motherfucking house. Make some noise. We'll pull me down a little. Shout out to 7 years. Professor M and company, holding it down at Joe's Record Paradise. SQ in the house, Most Sample, Flex motherfucking Matthews is here. So yeah, we just put out an album called The Inflection. Matt loves to flick me off during shows, I love it. It's just like old times. Am I too loud? Am I a little too loud? Good? Cam One in the house. Yeah, so we just, Sloppy Joe, we just put out an album called The Inflection. Mixed and mastered by my man Cam One. All beats by Steve Bills. Mama Bill's in the house. Let's just rock, right? Yes. Incoming like a zip line, so get low. Pipping out the zip car for the trip home. In a quick flip, it's lit like Zippos. Close your laptop and leave your zip code. My palms itch and my ears are ringing, so it sounds like I'll be swimming in coin. But once again, back it's the incredible rhyme animal bringing the noise. Backyard barbecue style, we up late. Chopping up a steak on a paper plate. And my sommelier's a bottle away, cause there's so many reds that are better than Cabernet. Cheers. Serato and the corkscrew rotate, bumping cases and speakers all night. Subwoofers and tweeters alike, it's Chrome Bills for the people's delight. I got the lower level living when the game is on. Pass the aux cord for your favorite song. Make sure to make my vacation long, cause we're the wrong parade to be raining on. Who's that? I'm a cross between Rambo and Van Gogh. Driving a Lambo in Orlando. See me Photoshop next to some rando. Taking shots like Giovanni Dos Santos. This the photo booth at smoking grooves. Never touch a catchphrase that's overused. I built up my patience and solitude. Just don't let them test my follicles down to the molecule. I keep a positive charge as long as my deposits are large. And when they ask what you got in the car, tell them come back when they got probable cause. Let's go. Wow, that feels good. I haven't rocked in a minute, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I wanted to be cocky and be like, I do this shit every day. Feels good. But we did start a long time ago. This is the 90s and plus. Anybody here listening to music in the 90s? Yeah. And we do that shit now, right? Right now. So when I say 90, y'all say now. 90, now. 90, now. 90, now. Flashback. At 19, bought a karaoke machine. Locked myself in the room, plotting a scheme. Dropped a verse on any beat that I could find. A scavenger of instrumentals on the B-side. I had a tape with all my raps. A year passed, I invested in a 4-track. An SM58 as my new mic. A Gemini DS to get the loops right. Lollapalooza was the best. I was 14 years old, watching a Tribe Called Quest. Remember how I felt after the P-Funk set when they announced the Beasties were up next. I even saw Foosh Pickens on a side stage. A big day for somebody in 9th grade. Makes sense that a few years later I'll be handing out CDs when they got played. Right around the time the NFL added the Jags and Panthers, I pull my baggy pants up. Sit at home with my head in a notebook, trying to craft a stanza about how I had the answers. I emulated Reggie to be precise. To me, the true definition of being nice is this memory lane or heaven's gate? Yo, let me take them to the present day. I'm 40 plus and mature to a fault. It's hard to think about a tour as an adult. I'm at my best at this point in time, so watch their eyes when I throw on something new of mine. Like, oh man, you still got it? Of course I do. Same brain and same blood, coursing through. The days get a little shorter with more to do. It's start to test your testicular fortitude. But one sip sets it off like pop rocks. We upload a new heater to the Dropbox. Never sees the light of day unless it's top notch. Above the top shelf, call us the top. So pop, we pop off, all our knees pop. A few surgeries between us. You see, Doc? Never stopped us from pumping out heat rocks. It's DEF, then we hit the G spot. It's A games on B-sides and CDs. Praying for a ceasefire in DC. Getting laced with Steve's fire, I MC. It's still cringe when people call it a hobby. Even me, it's just a part of the game. And sometimes this rap shit is hard to explain. Like, what's it like backstage? And what is your rap name? And oh fuck, I just got to the last page.
Give it up for Kate Pro pouring his heart out of here.
Yeah. Shout out to Joe's Record Pioneers. Woo! Yo, Steve, let's put this out already.
Agreed.
My neck hurts cause the crown is heavy.
Okay.
Not to mention my brow is sweaty. And if you're free falling, I'm down to be petty. Like a Yeti, I'm chilling in this mug. Nothing left to be swept under the rug. When I was 20, all I rapped about was drugs. Which is funny since I rarely touch the stuff now. I try to never get jaded. Modern science and tech is amazing. I'm not typing complaints in my basement. I'm outside trying to soak some sun rays in. Whoops, that's a buzz on my Apple Watch. Pardon me for the gravitas. Tiramisu and panicot. It's hard to collab cause I demand a lot. I'm heavy-handed but this is light work.
Don't need to make up if we don't fight first.
I'm here to shake up the spirit and content with straight facts, not empirical nonsense. I'm heavy-handed, but this is light work. No need to make up if we don't fight first. We're here to shake up the spirit and content with straight facts, no empirical nonsense. Yo, Steve,
Yeah, Chuck.
is there a release date yet?
Yeah.
A show where we perform plus the DJ set?
We're in it.
The north side of 40 has much waves to catch, so let's try to maximize on each day left. Yes, play Marv Albert on the corner 3. Bet it's more important than distorted thieves. While AI brings the small talk to chatbots, I throw off top, pretend I'm not 43. Whoops. Reminiscent of a young me. Casey Kasem told a story about Humpty. Like Andy Kaufman was writing for Shock G. He pulled the chair out to rely on the drop scene. I'm skiing down the black diamond, a rap rhyming. I fat fingered all the fact finders. I'm off-road in a Pathfinder, all business with a math minor. Heavy-handed, but this is light work. Don't need to make up if we don't fight first. I'm here to shake up the spirit and content with straight facts, not empirical nonsense. I'm heavy-handed, but this is light work. Don't need to make up if we don't fight first.
Fight first.
I'm here to shake up the spirit and content with straight facts, not empirical nonsense. Make some noise for Steve Bills. He's laying down the hot beats. This was a single we put out, what, like a year ago? Check it. I'm thinking outside of Pandora's box. Bigger wins on FanDuel than with stocks. Sit with a panoramic view from the top. Slow sipping that Grand Cru non-stop. It's a lock. I'm not here to spectate or catch hate on the edgiest of edge case. Press play the next day, it's checkmate. Or take a look inside like an x-ray. Or in the mirror as one hand waves at an old fool playing a young man's game. Trying to rip the crown off with one campaign. I mean the depth and the breadth means your lungs can't hang. It's slang, sophisticated shit talk. So peep game, you're dealing with the pit boss. Big dog, my lift off like Rick Ross. Sometimes that scab needs to be ripped off. I'm on a rickshaw, loving the view. They think Crip Dog sells nothing but food. Man, I used to get picked on when I was a youth, but now they're going through withdrawal from substance abuse. It's true. Same 2, 3, 4, 5 cats. You know what? Fuck that, run it back. Give me something to feel like. How you feel? How you feel? Give me something to feel. Anybody drinking tonight? The next round's on me. And if not tonight, I'm in town all week. Was in my teens when I found out how I sound on beats, man. I used to write my email on the CD. I pressed my best work in the network. Dipped a toe in and then I went in head first. And I was fresh, man, without a red shirt. Spit the fire but never get burnt, yo. This my all-day pace. Voice echoes as I'm walking through the hallway late. They know I'm top boy, so they call me mate. And isn't it the truth when you sleuth my space? Isn't it? Clearly I'm on one. Verse so fat, they run it back like a long punt. Awestruck and you couldn't resist. For once, I can't tell if it's a grimace or wince. So, judge me by my character only. And miss me if you're arrogant phony. I never hang with nefarious cronies. Instead, I keep it moving. Kadarius Tony, let's go! Give me something to feel. Give me something to feel. How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Make some noise if y'all are having fun. All right, so we got tapes, by the way. Tapes. Get your tchotchkes.
Appreciate it. Everybody come up here, grab a tape.
Yeah, seriously.
And give me $10.
Flexible pricing. Suggested price, $10. We're going to do one more joint off the Inflection, right? This is the last song. This is the only song I recorded after I had a kid.
Anybody need a sticker? We have some stickers.
We do have lots of stickers.
Here, hand us some stickers. Anybody need some feedback?
Everybody needs some feedback. Get these stickers.
Who needs a sticker? Go ahead, grab.
So I got a 10-month-old kid. This is the only song that made the album that I did after my son was born. So you might sense the vibe is a little happy and positive, maybe not quite as battle rappy as the first 4 songs we did. And it has a chorus too. And if you're burning on both ends, yeah. The chorus is easy. And if you're burning on both ends, I hope you know where your rope ends. Check. I want more of this lazy afternoon. Thinking back, we get crazy after school. At the time, that's the only way to move. And your words were more than a weight in gold. And it's true that reaction was certain. I'd be described as a passionate person. Not the type to be asking for perfect. See the sun ray through the cracks in the curtains. Long walks, AirPods and ice drip. Hold down the Theragun on tight hips. Make that SH sound with a tight lip. Parenthood is a different kind of night shift. Man, the days on the calendar flip. Do I double down or start counting my chips? The more things change and stay the same. And a double-sided candle ends as one flame. And if you're burning on both ends, I hope you know where your rope ends. And if you're burning on both ends, I hope you know where your rope ends. When things fall apart, take care of yourself. There's nothing new over there on the shelf. And without a doubt, the comparison felt magnetized in the light, so I stare and it melts. Stealth, the need for a partnership. Resentment, having to see the harbor it. Take part in this thought experiment. Steer us into the skids to skip the pyramid. And heavy time, so we lighten the mood. A frame's loose, so we tighten the screw. Part of the palette, counteract the imbalance. The challenge, you start rewriting the rules. For old sake, the growth rate was opaque. It didn't help, I was always getting home late. We rotate where the constant is change. And a double-sided candle ends as one flame. Let's go! And if you're burning on both ends, I hope you know where your rope ends. Steve Bills, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to the Rotations crew for having us. You guys are awesome. All right, so we put out 2 records before that one. We were thinking we would do like a really quick like time travel through that, right? To see what everything we've done, what 2018 to 2022. I'm good. I want to do this rapid fire. There should be some like rap Olympic shit. Let's do it. Okay. You guys having fun? Hell yeah. This is where it all started. This was the first song we did. It's kind of fitting to be in a record store for this. I like really sell it. And it used to be tough, digging through the crates for a diamond in the rough. Now it's all between your finger and thumb, so overrun that your head stays numb. The warning shot, smoother than some Novocaine, got your head throbbing like a broken brain. I take a list of obstacles I overcame, on my way to be underworked and overpaid. Hey, now that I'm an elder statesman, I think it's time I made a statement. Placed all of my eggs in one cage then. Motivation, take the destination. Meanwhile, you'll be staring off in space and waiting for somebody to make a handout. Acting like that's just how you show patience. Nah, your time already ran out. Yeah. Do like one verse of all these joints. Yeah. Check. Fact of the matter is a matter of fact. Facts don't matter when you're packaging cash up in unmarked bills like you run Park Hill, but not even one part's real, so I change the channel, scroll through the feed, sleep through the echo, reflect false leads. Ignoring the forest, it's all trees, till they cover it up like long sleeves and not seam, or a pot not steaming. But I never rest, they will not stop scheming. Broke the lockbox with top-notch keying, rolled it up quick and you did not see it, cause the hand is quicker than the iPhone, and spinning like the center of a cyclone. He had a lust for attention and faked his death just to judge the reaction. Alright, that's off the first EP. We also put out an album called Friends of the Show. Did anybody peep that joint? This song is called Get Siced. Get Siced. Check. Catch me at the Kuma in Kasuma Den with a group of friends. Play the back like Stud Doogie when some Puma spins. Brand new Puma kicks and some hubris. When there's some nuance to the newness, I blend sophistication with the street talk. Slang language dangling when I lead off. We rally back and forth on the seesaw and let it drop, no recall on a free fall. On lock like a home dog money line. I'm with my road dogs, told y'all 100 times. We set to go off, bro call on Nightline. So when you go out, no doubt, you get siced. To learn who the CB crew is. Hardest click rockin' since we be foolish. The type that can keep me tuned in. Pixelated when you zoom in, my 2 cents say. Get siced with green thumbs and red stripes. Steve on the scratch like headlights. Get siced with green thumbs and red stripes. Steve on the scratch like headlights. Steve on the scratch like headlights. Steve on the scratch like headlights. Make some noise for yourself, y'all. Shout out to Big Slop and the Grill Lincolns. He's featured on this joint. Couldn't make it today because he's at the 8x10 opening for Wax. We're moving from the locker room to the layup line, or rolling out of bed cause it's wake up time, or even freestyle rhymes. We got one thing in mind, how to get tarnished before we can shine. I wish that I could freeze frame how we both started the pregame. Now that's a clean slate, like right before a 3-day break, when I grab a 4-pack and the forecast great. In a state where you wait to participate, anticipation, make sure I obliterate the opportunity and truth that you can see that we've been practicing, acting on the scrutiny to get with it in a minute when they pivot to be the toughest critic. But I'm a cynic when reps and regiment leave you torn up. Let them know I'm just getting warmed up. He's heating up. So we got SQ at the pen pals here. Make some noise. Oh, I forgot. There's this one first. Let my page turn up either way journal, or at least a train card that's marked with end-to-end burners. Let my slickness be that ollie kick flip. A poly with a stretch you won't see on your Fitbit. Get this, I'm 2 yards longer than a sonnet, and after super fun's like the Gowanus. This guy sheen like Charlie. Inhale that sulfur smell. Bigger than this and better than that. Got me chilling up in Joe's with a veteran cast. Head crack, where's your medicine at? We get down and dirty like a sediment trap. And that's a rhyme that only Chuck can write. Cause I grew up slinging mud on a construction site. Rip a cig like Blake Bortles, my day normal. I stay cordial till the minute that I touch the mic. What I thought we were doing. Shout out, SQ did this beat right here. It's gonna be the last joint. You get sideboard while I'm sipping a sidecar inside a dive bar and I'm rating it 5 stars.
Okay, Chuck.
I ride by artists who try charging. Blow the wine card, I'm winning by a wide margin. The freshest rapper with a bald spot, gray hairs on top, weekends in Montauk. Short runs and long walks, all up in the dollar bin at the pawn shop. Holy hell, in the ocean I'm an open shell. Known for bringing slow motion to show and tell. It's going well. Steve Bills gets a writing credit for my nightly edit. We let the ground swell. Throw the rest of the wine in my glass. As the seismograph goes time and a half. I ride side saddle to the grimiest rap. With a shout out to the homies Scotty and Max. Let's go. Oh yeah, before we go, hold on, run that back. Professor M in the house, he's the man who put this whole thing together. He was kind enough to bless us with a remix of a song off the Inflection. We gonna hit this. This is for real the last joint. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us. Make some noise for yourselves, for real. Oh, what up, Steve? It's been awesome.
What's up, man? Something cracking.
Throw me in the cellar cause I'm better with age. And sharpen up your elbows when veterans play. Here's the truth of what my resume say. For long infinity, forever and a day. On deck they came to see the captain sail. Way more nuanced than just pass and fail. Too much air? Make the package stale. Well, every minute somebody take their last inhale. Time is a commodity, fodder feeds the odyssey. There's some notice to eat. I'm holding feet to the fire in the smoldering heat while the cup running over with opium tea. It's Game of Thrones on your home TV. Lowering the blinds cause it's too bright to see. Knowing the Beatle rock 8 nights a week. You'll see break nights and bleeps were like steak nights to beat.
That's what I'm saying. Yo. What does free lunch mean? You gotta be the dinner. How many humble pies does it take to feed the sinner? When you stare at your plate and reconsider, these are the type of existential crises that we deliver. To be diminished and minus knowledge is unlawful carnage. Carnival, no image to tarnish. Garnish the food for thought with a landmine. Sunspots are less concerning than a damn line. And every damn time that I finish a beat, Chuck's like
I have my verse by the end of the week.
went from provost to co-host to no-dose to Socos. Rocking a Caucasian shirt, calling everybody no sofa. I'm as gringo as it gets, be who gets me. Less gas, be more ungrateful gadfly. What? You need more dad jokes in your pad time. Because I freaking said so, that's why.
That's what I'm saying.
Steve motherfucking Bills. Pre-show. It's been fucking awesome.